everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the end.
And, Larry, I thank you. We are at the home of the Chargers for the next 4 years as you get a look at the StubHub Center here in the L.A. suburb of Carson. Today, we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
A give to McCoy. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And down to the 36-yard line here. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now Peterman, and he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing now, Peterman on first down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do?
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's their quarterback. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field. First down, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Going deep for Benjamin. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
To throw is Peterman. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Peterman. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. So we hit the quarter break in round 1 of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they've got it here with a 1st down. This give is to McCoy. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Peterman. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And the return will stop right around the 25. out on the field. Here comes Los Angeles. Following the interception here, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Rivers now to throw on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A good pickup there at 22. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And a short gain here down to the 22. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too. So many offenses want to include their running.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. This is McCoy. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. First down, the run with Lynch. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second down, Peterman. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And some space here. There he goes left side. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. And now out come the Bills. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll go again to McCoy. LeSean McCoy off to the races. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LeSean McCoy, 69 yards. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a... fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
A second down throw for Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Working out of the gun, Rivers finds his target. It's Gates. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. How many times have we seen this? Rivers to Gates on third down to keep the Charger drive alive. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. Room to run past midfield. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 62 yards. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Off play action. Yates. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Throwing on first down. Yates. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. Throwing again. Yates. And he slings one that's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Brandon Oliver now on the return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. Rivers now on second down. Caught left side, Williams. The 30, 20. Touchdown, LA. Tyrell Williams, 76 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Corey Liuget forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Yates. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Back-to-back big plays right there, and the Bills have another first down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get him the football in the passing game. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Looking to throw. Yates, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down, Lynch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Big play here. 3rd down and goal from the 2. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Play fake, Rivers. He's got his man, it's Williams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Matt Gordon on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because you have so many things you have to look out for. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown.
On 1st and 10, Yates, and the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Yates, it's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, Yates. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw again. Yates. And that is incomplete. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Yates. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right? Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to... The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Holmes has got it complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go now.
Off the play fake. Yates. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before. Almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Back to throw. Yates. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Throwing on 1st down. Yates. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Yates. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. Yates, that's strong. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 22 on that one. And it'll give the Bills a 1st down. Looking to throw. Yates. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Yates. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Back to throw. Yates stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down. Yates. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here this one. And I know it's hard to...